Hello there, everybody. Welcome to a brand new Slay the Spire series. Today we start the Olexa 10 card challenge series. What is the Olexa 10 card challenge series? There's a lot to say. I didn't think about that all the way through. The Olexa 10 card challenge series is a new series in which you're going to help me pick out a 10 card deck to then take into a Slay the Spire run to attempt to beat the Heart. This is a good situation for us. I've never beaten the Heart, so it's going to be an exciting experience for us to hop in, but it's also going to allow us to break the bounds of Slay the Spire and try out a lot of really weird combinations that may surprisingly go really well together. So today, we embark on 0 Ascension. We ain't doing no Ascension crap during this series. We're hopping in as the Ironclad, and the run that we are going to do is going to be a Rampage deck. We're going to remove everything, and then we're going to add Rampage, and it has to actually be capital. We have to add 5 Rampages, and then we're going to add 5 Shrug-It-Offs. And that's our deck, dude. That's our deck. Other than that, we're doing a standard Slay the Spire run, but this is our deck, and you're going to see kind of how this is going to work. You play a Rampage, you draw a Rampage, and you're getting your block, you're getting your damage. These are going to ramp up fast because you got a very small deck going on here, and we're just going to kind of see what happens. So here's kind of the rules for the series. I am not allowed to take any cards from combat, but I can get cards from events or from shops to either complement the deck or remove cards from this deck if we find that maybe we want to have an even smaller deck than the 10 cards. But other than that, it's pretty fair game to just do whatever, and we're going for the Heart. So we have to kind of think about that in making some of our decisions as to how we want to go about doing things. This is going to be a very interesting series. I don't expect it to ever go well, but I do expect to see a lot of wacky and fun kind of scenarios that result in a very interesting experience for us. So we hop in. 5 Rampages, dude. You can't take any cards from combat. We'll hit the shop. I mean, we could remove a card early, which I think is actually a smart thing to do. I'm going to remove a Shrug early on here. We could lose a Rampage and obtain a relic. I actually think that this is a smart idea. And you get Dead Branch, which is probably not going to do anything for us over the course of this run. But, I mean, we'll see. It very well might benefit us in some way. Dual wield, I mean, look, dude. We are a dual wield already, basically. So it's all good. Now we'll finally see what combat is going to look like over the course of this run. You know what, man? I'm in. I'll remove another Shrug. And now I'm a little bit afraid, okay? I'm a wee bit afraid, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's get a Smith going. I think that the Shrugs are going to be a little bit more valuable to upgrade just because drawing all 3 of them now that we have on one turn. I probably should have taken the key on that one. That's okay. I'm not used to... I didn't even look to see where the freaking key was, man. And now we're in a little bit of a tough spot because we don't have the key on the first floor, but we'll be able to get it on the second floor here. Okay, we're going to do a similar play to before, and he will totally be dead on the next one. We have these Rampages cycling so friggin' fast, dude. The damage is going to ramp up on them on fights that are a little bit longer for us. So we're not going to be able to go hit this guy, but that's okay. Let's instead just continue to get some upgrades in. We are going to fight elites to try to get as many relics as possible. I mean, there's many relics in the game that are going to benefit us for fighting the Heart here. It's just we got to keep in mind actually doing the Heart in this challenge is going to be difficult. There's a lot of good stuff. Oh my god, dude. We have Dead Branch in this fight. So this fight's going to get a little bit whack because we're going to have a lot of random crap in this deck. Okay, let's do Rupture, Bloodletting. That gives us a strength. Playing the top card and exhausting it, it was a Shrug. It actually works out okay. Now you hit this guy for 14, you move on with your day. You exhaust more crap, you get more crap. Barricade, I don't even want to know the implications of what we could do with Barricade on this run. I feel like there's probably something, but let's just chill for right now. We are going to eat some damage, and honestly, who cares? we could just rest somewhere along the line, and it will be just okay. Please get this out and play a rampage. It's a shrug. Exhaust all cards. Give me a billion block. Oh my god, you exhausted so much crap, you threw so much crap back in. The deck is so large now. Just kidding. I mean, in the end, we're not gonna really have it affect us at all. 19 is actually not gonna do anything, so allow me to hit you for 19 with that instead. We'll also take no damage, and you're dead. Okay. Easy fight. Sundial. Totally fine. Not something that I'm going to get too amped about, but totally fine. An energy relic is going to benefit our run tremendously in the way of having another rampage be able to be played on a turn when you draw multiple rampages. So we'll make that work. Please give me all of the loot that you can possibly give me. I would be happy to have it. We grabbed tiny chest. Tiny chest is just okay, man. It's just okay. I'm not going to be too amped about tiny chest. It does give us a decent opportunity. Oh, sure. You know what? Make the dude angry. Why not? We're going to be able to cycle crap around pretty fast. He's only hitting for 10. Let's see here. 18 and 13 is so 31 damage. And another 13 is not going to be enough to kill you. So you know what? Don't mind if I had so much energy. I played every time you shuffle your draw pile. That did it. Okay. I mean, you're dead anyway. We took no damage. Get a little bit of a flawless in. Not that the flawless really matters in the end, but still good nonetheless. Let's recall now that we have the ability to and get that going. Here's our first look at how this run is really going to excel. By having these rampages cycling, damage is going to start to crank up very quickly, is kind of my assumption. We want to make sure that our 18 boys are getting super upgraded. You might as well get the 8 boy more upgraded than the... Dude, Sundial actually, I just realized how freaking sick that card is going to be for us. Okay, so the 23 boys, good stuff. Still taking no damage. You're most likely gearing up for a easy flawless on this guy. I mean, the damage is just ramping up way too fast on this one. 33 damage on that rampage. 28 on that rampage. 18 on that rampage. You're taking no damage. He's dead on the next turn. Okay. I mean, so the deck works is kind of the logistics of this situation. Happy to see it. Please, drop a regen. Give me the attack potion. Can't add anything. Keep that in mind. I mean, Coffee Dripper's a little bit alarming. It does give us the energy we need, but we're also getting that energy from Sundial. I'd rather go Black Star. And that may be a little bit of a questionable decision, but by taking Black Star, we're now in a camp where you go for all the elites that you can and try to just get insane with them. And I think that it surprisingly is a decent strategy. Is there anything of value here? I mean, Headbutt's hilarious in this deck. You're cycling things too fast for Headbutt to really matter in the end. So let's not lose sleep over it, is all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, so 13, boom. You want to play your shrugs here. Blood for blood is always gonna be an expensive boy, most likely, because you're not gonna take a whole heck of a lot of damage on this one. You're down for the count. We'll just kill you off. No worries. It's a really strange way to handle the bird fight. I'm not gonna lie. It's going insanely well. I mean, I'm not gonna sit and dispute that. But just a little bit weird. These are the kind of runs that we're gonna see over the course of the series, especially depending on what you guys tell me to do with it. You may give me a run that I never even thought of before that is an insanely interesting idea, and the benefit is because we're using I could have absolutely drawn another rampage. Since we're using the mod that allows us to spawn in the cards, we're actually in a situation where we can combine any characters, and even if there's relics that you want me to mess around with, I can mess around with throwing relics in with some of these. There's just a lot of interesting combinations that we can start to mess with in the game here. So please, comment and let me know the things that you want to see me try over the course of the next few videos. We take 1 damage. Unfortunate. I don't think these guys count as elites though, so it actually does not affect the final score. Not that I'm really all that concerned about my final score anyway. We're actually taking 15 damage here. That's not too good. That's not too good. But no worries. I mean, he's dead on a future turn here. Some of these enemies that require a lot more block to handle, they're going to be difficult for us. They're going to be very, very difficult. I don't want 5 bites in this deck. That's just going to hurt us more than help us. Get your rampages out there. Getting those ramped up early, that's the way of the world, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'll take no damage here. I think that that's a little bit brighter. He's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna do the exact same attack again. And we're going to get the exact same outcome, except we're also going to be able to play Rampage. And we will now not be weak anymore in this turn, which will allow us to play our Rampages for a large amount of damage. And then he should be dead on the next turn, as long as we are a little bit intelligent. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Came up with this idea. I don't even really know how I came up with this idea. It was a little bit of a... I wanted to try something new in Slay the Spire, and a lot of people have been bugging me to go and fight the heart recently, and I was like, it was one of those things where I wanted to do it, but I didn't really have a good game plan for how I wanted to do it, so it was a lot of kind of going back and forth and thinking, okay, well, what's a way that I can fight the heart while having like a very fun time with it, and also get to do something a little bit new in Slay the Spire that I haven't done before. And the answer was, why not go for the world's weirdest decks and make them 10-card decks? Everybody loves a nice thin deck in this game. Try to make something weird out of it and just roll. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, which should make for an interesting experience. Now, I can't help but notice, we're losing a little bit of stuff here. Drawing 2 extra cards is hilarious. Just want to make sure that that is well known to all people. It's hilarious, and we don't need a gambling potion because we don't really have anything to even gamble. I just realized we got to go fight him, and we're right in line to do so. Let's get a smith, and let's start to get these rampages a little bit stronger. We want to upgrade all of them in the end. Fossilized Helix is very good for us. Very good. That is 14 and 9. We actually need to block here, which I hate. That kind of sucks. And by kind of, I mean it really sucks. And keep in mind, this guy is going to entangle us here on a turn soon. Okay, well, we can do things here. Smack, smack. I don't think we're taking damage. We're not. It's just this guy is starting to become an issue. And the wounds are coming into our deck. Okay, let's use Fire Potion on you. Draw Shrug. That's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. Keep the Flawless alive, he says with fervent passion. Okay. Where's my good one? This is a 9 damage boy. That's good enough. We're weak, so it kind of sucks, but it's all good. Let's keep in mind we have a buffer that we could choose to do on one of these. But for right now, I mean, when you can play all your cards and still maintain the buffer, why bother? 18 to you. Going very well, dude. Get the wounds out of my deck. The wounds are too much for me. 32, 13. Very strong. And then just give me 1 rampage. That's the good stuff. It's a 40 damage rampage we got. Okay, so Lantern's sick. Preserved Insect is stupidly strong for what we're doing. We don't need the boot, so take Sapphire Key. And basically with that, we're all set, man, to have a very successful time going to the hearts, because we are now in a position where we are going to have all the keys coming out of this fight, which is good. Let's kill you. Boom. And then let's think. I can't kill you, so we should just shrug then. We shuffled our draw pile. Hit you for 16, hit you for 16. We're taking no damage. He's going to take a turn off. We've got massive rampages out right now. And should actually probably be able to kill him on this turn with said massive rampages. 13 and 8. Very strong. Very strong. Super happy with that. Pantograph, totally fine. Potion belt, not as concerned, but I see where there could be some benefit to that. So whetstone is basically 2 free upgrades, and I'm sitting there going, that's a great deal. So give me that for the 2 rampages upgraded. Give me the 52 there for the attack potion. Really don't think you're looking at any of these as valuable, except for probably seeing red. And in all honesty, give me the dupe on seeing red now. And the way I think about that is we can now get extra damage off of our... Well, you can do the seeing red, get extra damage off of seeing red. Now, seeing red is going to put trash in our deck. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. And that's actually, that's a bigger issue than I maybe thought at first. Yeah, I really don't like having the crap in my deck from that. I might be removing the seeing reds now that I spent like a lot of money on them. But that's okay. I mean, you live and you learn. I kind of forgot about old Dead Branch proving to be a little bit less valuable for us than we initially thought. I had an extra energy. We could have absolutely played Rampage. You lose your buffer, but that's not the end of the world. You're healing to full anyway. Okay. I mean, a little strange, but okay, I suppose. Let's get Shrug going. Right now, seeing red is only 1 extra energy in the grand scheme of things. We'll use the attack potion. I mean, Headbutt's a really good card to throw in this deck, because we can do something along this line. Headbutt, bring it back, and then you can seeing red. I mean, those blow as cards, but you bring that back. So Shrug, yeah, just play those. The Shrug doesn't really matter. If you had a Barricade or something, then there's some value there, but it's all good. 24, 16, Shrug, 16, Shrug. We'll wait to use our buffer until this guy's a little bit hurting more. But he's gonna, I mean, these are starting to ramp up already, man. This is where we should use our buffer, I think. And let's just headbutt back our 40 damage rampage that we have working. 24 to the face does nothing, just as you would want it to. 40 to you, 24 to you, 24 to you. He's already halfway dead, and this is going to be his turn to buff, even though we've done nothing to him, which is a little bit disappointing for this man. Because really, he's just letting us get more free shots on him. This is where things are going to get interesting, to say the least. So we want to 42, headbutt, bring back the 42, shrug, 48, 24. We are going to take hits on this fight, but my man's going to be dead on this turn, more than likely. Yeah, we'll kill him with the heavy blade. It worked out okay in the end. It worked out okay. A little bit strange, but good nonetheless. So, I mean, this is our opportunity to use Empty Cage and get rid of the Seeing Reds. However, I don't want to. Because I think that they still have a lot of value. It's just they're a little bit of an iffy value. So I'm going to take Lizard Tail. And I know what you're saying. You're going, Tyler, Lizard Tail is not really going to be that effective for you against something like the Heart. I'm with you. I don't really expect it to be all that effective, but it's better than the other ones. So why not just go for broke on that front? Seeing red for a little bit of extra damage. You kill you. You draw, which just gives you one step closer to your rampages that are really good, and life is but a dream. You got dazes in the deck as well, which you're not necessarily looking to handle here. Body Slam is actually like a much better value than Perfected Strike, where there is absolutely nothing. This whole fight is going to be trash for us. Too much garbage in the deck, really. 16, that's fine. This guy's going to be a pain in the rear, but that's kind of life with him. 24 damage Rampage. Let's do this first. 24 damage Rampage. Smack you here. And then we'll eat the damage with the buffer. And then just block up. And can't play Bludgeon, but you can play that Rampage. Good enough for me. Body Slam also, there's some intriguing... I'm sure there's some intriguing decks that we can make with that over the course of this series. Body Slam is one of those just very interesting, like a Frost Body Slam deck. I can see as being one that we could have a lot of fun doing. Okay, this went extraordinarily well. Get all of those Rampages going right at the beginning here. You can see at the deck, it didn't necessarily get much better over the course of the run. It definitely got worse. We saw this be incredibly strong at the beginning and then kind of taper off, and it wasn't as good as time went on. I'm actually going to use the energy to ensure we take no damage here. I think that's a little bit more valuable for us. And we will continue to move here. So Madnesses, I don't think there's any value to those. I will just lose 4 max HP, which I don't like either, but is better than nothing, I think, in this scenario. We need 14 block. We are likely not going to do 14 block. Although, we don't have really a reason not to. Now we absolutely have many reasons to, because we don't want to play those at all. So that actually worked out fine, getting the Seeing Reds out there. So Wild Strike and Disarm are 2 of our cards that are now chilling in the deck. Let's disarm you. Gives us a Searing Blow. I so just wholeheartedly don't care about Searing Blow. There's a lot of cards that I can pretend to care about. Searing Blow is not one that I'm even going to pretend. This is the turn that sucks, and you're looking to ensure it don't suck. 16 and 16 is 32. Is not going to be enough to kill you. So I want to ensure that we are getting the most out of our buffer, and that's exactly what occurred there. 16 damage, 32 damage. Okay, now you're rolling. Put the wound in my deck. I don't care, because we now only got to deal with one of these guys. And a 40 damage Rampage is probably going to handle him pretty damn quickly. Okay. Good stuff. I want to head towards the shop, but I genuinely want to fight the Elite as well. The Elite scares me. Just inherently due to the fact that he's an Elite. I also think that we can handle this, and this will give us a rare relic on top of it. I don't know what rare relic I'm looking for to make my life happy, but dude, we could do Fiend Fire, some weird stuff with that. Allow me to think about it though. Bloodletting. I mean, Fiend Fire is not doing crap for us here. I'd rather Shrug, pull the Rampage back, and just keep these Rampages going. We got that one Rampage upgraded twice over the course of this fight. We take 13 damage. You're going to take a little bit of damage. And honestly, all this really means is I probably won't fight the Elite here. Just because, why would I if I'm... The shop, we got 647 money right now. Exhaust all those cards and just finish this man. Works out fine for me. Girya is super interesting. And now makes me genuinely want to rest. Now, we have a shop coming. You should fight the Elite. You got 2 shops coming. You should fight the Elite. And, dude, this is going to be true testament here to what the hell we do. Holy crap. Look at this turn right now. This is nutty. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Shrug. Bring him back. Shrug. Bring him back. The anger is going to actually, like, multiply itself. I mean, that's literally what the card does, but it's gonna really multiply itself over the course of this here. This is super dumb. This is going to be a very, very good fight for us. I mean, this man's basically already dead, and it's just a testament to pure damage filing in. If we got unseizing top or something with this run, that would be probably one of the dumbest things we could have. I mean, we will kill him before he even gets remotely close to touching us. That's a very good elite fight. So obviously Vajra, very good. If that's at all how you pronounce it, I don't believe it is. Red Skull shouldn't really affect us over the course of this run. But I suppose it might, and that's good enough for me. Just a little bit weird of one to worry about. This is probably where you just eat damage, although you're now looking at it going, I think you still eat the damage. Let the buffer take it. He's hitting for 10. I mean, you would really like to not get hit for 10. Yeah, I mean, it kind of blows, but like, just hit me for the 2. You have Pantograph, so like, you're not overly concerned about the boss fight here, because we're going to end up fine. Now this one, you could be a little bit more concerned about this one. Come on, draw a good Rampage. I mean, you're only taking 6 damage. Screw it, dude. With Pantograph, I'm not concerned about measly fights like this. Now the Thorns Potion, you want to save that for Monsieur Hart, because he is going to be a real pain in the rear, and it's going to benefit us most. Yeah, I mean, this sucks, because we could have gotten, I suppose we could have gone for a Snecko there or something. But, yeah, just do that. This is the only fight that I will take a little bit slow, because, like, things like, I don't want a curse in this deck at all. That would be detrimentally horrible to our run, to have a curse in there. Although we do have a way to remove it, and, I mean, we have Blue Candle, so it wouldn't actually be the end of the world. 25 is not good enough. You're going to take 4 damage. Once again, I kind of exclaim, who cares? Because it doesn't really hurt us in any way. Another Rampage there is hilarious, but that's all good. So Happy Flower, I think, has a lot of benefits here, as does Medical Kit. I still think that we want to keep what we have going. You might as well, you know what? We have another shop incoming, so let's not do that. Let's lift to get a little bit of strength, and then go to the second shop and see if there's something in here we like more. Thread and Needle is literally exactly that. I mean, that is a better thing for us. Inflame, there's intriguing stuff with Inflame to get us a little bit of extra strength. I don't think that it's going to do enough for me to be crazy about it. And I don't know, because of Happy Flower, I'm starting to think that Seeing Red, let's remove one of the Seeing Reds. I know you're going, Tyler, you effectively wasted like 300 on Dolly's Mirror. I'm aware, okay? I'm well aware. But just bear with me, because I think that in the end, the way we handled this is totally fine. So Seeing Red, and then just blam blam, dude. Blam blam. Don't eat the buffer quite yet. Okay, so Shrug, and then please allow me to hit you with a 36 damage body slam. That's a really good turn, in all honesty. And that's the beauty. Sundial was such a good relic for us that I didn't realize was going to be as good as what it was. But it was pretty friggin' good in the end. Now, this guy's hitting us for, I mean, effectively a metric buttload is a good way of wording it. I hate the fact that I'm using Body Slam to deal all my damage, but I mean, we could get weird instead. Because right now we're going to lose the buffer. I kind of think that's fine, to be honest. Let's get this Rampage. I know we didn't crack him, but it gets that Rampage going now. Which is almost, that has value for me to get that going. Now you're taking no damage. Rampage, Rampage. And they're starting to flow now. And that's good. He's taking a turn off the heal. You hit him for as much as you can. You might as well just hit him for 3 there, because playing a Shrug, who cares in the end? He's buffing. He's going to go back up to full. Don't waste your time, man. Don't waste your time. He buffs 28. And now we're in smack this fool mode. Get these going. Hit him for 35. You're taking what? Like 15 damage, more or less? Or 7? I mean, that's like significantly better than we thought. And because of that, you're dead. Okay, so incredibly good fight. We will, of course, heal to full here, going down to the heart. And, I mean, that's that. We're going down to the heart. There's not much else to say about that besides, congrats. We made it. We did it. I'm proud of us. Let's lift. And we're now officially all of the strength up that we need to be up. We have a shop in which I can't buy crap except for Warcry, which we won't be buying. Brimstone would have been hilarious. Thank you. The rest of that crap I'm not really too interested in either. So it's all good. And then, I mean, these guys don't have enough health for me to really be all that concerned about them. So, smack, smack, smack. Okay. Smack. I'm gonna limit break for quite obvious reasons, to be honest with you. Okay. I mean, this guy is hurting already. He's also hitting for 30. Let's think. I might be able to kill you. Kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm willing to do this. I can't draw, dude. Oh, I might have just screwed it. I might have really just screwed it. Okay. Yeah, that hurts, like, a lot. Oh my god, what have I done? Okay, so... Oh, he's hitting for 51 over there, huh? What have I done? I've made a grave mistake. Okay. Need to kill you. And then we just need to hit you. So please heal. I'm not going to regen. We still get Pantograph. So don't fret too much. I just want to point out how terrible this has been. Although now I'm sitting at it going, okay, it's a little bit beautiful. I'm not going to lie. Shrug. You can't draw. Respectable. You take 2 more damage. But effectively, he's dead. Okay. You get War Paint, which does nothing. That's pretty rare, huh? And the Ashes, which aren't going to do crap for me. And now we fight you. Okay, so this is, I mean... It's time to shine, man. It's time to shine. Get this in here. Get the thorns in there. And then just get this show on the road. I'm taking damage... And I'm pretty okay with it. Alright? I'm pretty okay with it. Because then I'm going to do this. Okay. End your turn. You heal back up to full. It allowed us to play all of our rampages early. These cards we can get rid of because of medical kit. Boom. 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 Okay. These cards suck, man. I mean, they're actually terrible. Dude, this blows. It's so bad. It's so bad. I will refuse to do anything. I'm taking 24 damage just because life sucks, basically. Oh well. What are you gonna do in that scenario? The rampages are here. It's just they're not doing enough, man. We are so dead. This was not a deck that could beat the heart, is what we have learned today. Was good effort, I suppose. But, We appear to be in a quite rough spot to make this one work. Maybe if we had barricade or something. But, this will... Yeah, this will actually do it. You son of a gun. You got me. You got me, Heart. Here I was. Oh, lizard tail, dude. Okay, fair enough. Who knew it would actually come in handy sometime? So we are in a position we have to be very, very cautious about how we play this. Right now we're not dead, so I feel okay with going and snagging my 48 damage rampage to utilize on the next turn. You better take a turn off, okay? You need to shrug to start or else you're very dead. 55, 39, 23. He's down, dude. He's down. But this turn ruins me. Bring back the 56 banger. This is the best we're gonna get. And with that, say goodbye to our run. It was a good effort, but this dude, this son of a gun, he is something else. He is really something else. Okay, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the first episode of the Olexa 10-card challenge series. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you tell me your 10-card challenges in the description down below so we can hop in and try them out in game and try and beat the heart with them. This is going to be a fun ride. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.